welcome, guys. This is the 20th of June. We're going to be doing our weekly watch list. Happy Father's Day out there. Hope you guys enjoyed the weekend. Um, as you know, markets are open now and it's back to the grind. So we're going to jump right in. I guess I could share first. I
Yeah,
got
do it.
be using TradingView today. So since I am mobile, TradingView, I'm currently long USD CAD from last week. Nice pop. Um, the trend has been crazy. Like a long-term trend has been down, but I was able to get in at 1.236. So 236, and then this is daily bars, I think I got. Yeah, daily bars. And then I added another position at 0.243. So right there. It's been going straight up, going with the strength here. USD CAD, and then I am also long. Oh no, short odd dollar. Odd dollar here, pretty clean. Look like pre-market. Look like it was gonna open up. I mean, pop back up, but we'll see. Strong bear momentum here. Euro USD that Reid caught last week. I am short in that sucker too. I caught it. I got it a little late, but that my um I am in profit right now because I'm anticipating this strength to continue. So I got that going on. And then futures, I got knocked out last week for some ugly losses. I think a total 4.3% or something. Because I was long the Dow, I believe, but it just took me out. So I turned my bias short, opened up a short position today because the trend broke for me, and we're reversing. So I'm gonna let the market continue on and tell me where to trade. That is key. Even though like I just been long biased for a long time, you got to be able to adjust your sales to the win, right? So that's something. Last week it was ugly. It's a fresh week now, and I'm just gonna continue to go with the market, what it tells me. Um, so yeah, that would be it. I think. Oh wait, let me see. We have gold, dude. Man, I think gold is getting demolished. It was having a nice run all the way to 1913, 1915, and it's just like what happened. I don't know what. So we'll see. I mean, a lot of long positions probably got taken out. See what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been just hovering. Last week, some people thought they had hope. I was like, okay, we got to open a close above 40,000. I was like, okay, maybe the bulls are gonna take over, but no, choppy, ugly market. I mean, you guys, if you're trading it, be just be you guys got to be able to trade in the range, and acknowledge the certain levels that are set. And yeah, it's sideways. Let's see your ether, same thing. Um, let's see if it closes lower today than these previous lows of 2077, it's going to continue to go down. So yeah, I'm not focused on any other forex positions right now, so we'll pass it over to you, buddy.
Cool, man. Nice positions, man. Let's see. Sharing mine. All right. Oh, wrong screen. Wrong screen. My bad. My bad.
I saw charts there, bro.
Ah, okay. Anyway, we're just gonna go
Yeah.
off of this one then.
Oh, okay. uh oh yeah.
All right. So, yeah. Last week I took euro dollar. This is my trade from last week. Really nice bear move. Uh, Down. I like how the bears are still in control of the market right now. Uh, So right now I'm just looking for a pullback, but I think there's cleaner pairs out there. So I've highlighted a lot of yen and dollar pairs this week for bear momentum. So uh first I want to talk about odd dollar. I mean odd yen. Odd yen breaking down. I like this 200, it's hitting this 200 EMA. That's the first target that I'm going to set. I'm not in any of these positions. This is just a phantom trade here. I didn't take this trade personally, but I just put this here in case, like, if you guys do watch our watch list, this was on our, I believe it was one on our watch list that we talked about. This was drawn in during, there's a news announcement here. And that's why there's this very strong bear volume candle here. So I was just drawing it in. Forecasting is what I call it, is forecasting what the market uh, has a probability of doing. It's just it's not, nothing is guaranteed in the market. It's just something that I was looking at, and it did happen. It went and it continued to break lower, and that's why I placed this phantom trade there. So if you did get into it, awesome. Moving on to euro yen, very similar price action. It broke out of this ascending channel here, and that's what I've been waiting for a long time, for a very long time. And now it's breaking below. What I'm waiting for is a pullback of some sort in any form or fashion, but it needs to make a clear pattern for myself, and then I'll be looking for a short on this position. Moving on to pound dollar. Pound dollar, another trade that I like to just draw. And I think I drew this in after though. So I'm just gonna, where is my, can't see anything right here. Sorry. All right. Couldn't see the little arrow. So I'm gonna delete this. I drew that in after the fact. Because a lot of these pound, or I mean, a lot of these dollar pairs and yen pairs, they had very, very similar price action. So pound dollar is another one that I'm looking at, just because it had this double top here, and then it just good consolidation at the top of this range right here, fell back down. So I'm looking for a little correction here. Moving on to Kiwi dollar, same thing. I drew this in after. Just beautiful pound dollar, Kiwi dollar, euro dollar, odd dollar. They all moved very bearish in a very strong, decisive matter. And this is the way, like, this is kind of like the market saying, hey, I'm moving. Now it's time to join with the fun, essentially. So Kiwi dollar is probably gonna pull up nicely because it's already showing some corrective nature, and I really like that. The rest, the other two, pound dollar, euro dollar, they aren't really showing too much pullback. So Kiwi dollar might be my hot ticket at the beginning of the week. So I left this one with the red flag. I removed the red flag on the pound dollar and euro dollar. Moving on to dollar yen. I just put dollar yen because I like this range here. I mean, this area it rejected. So it's a double top, similar to other yen pairs. But what I need to see is it continue to break down in that fashion. Or that's what, excuse me, ooh, just ate. This is what I'm projecting to happen in the market. But I want to see a good pullback and just a good corrective nature of some sort to before I enter short around this area, like below the EMAs. Finally, Glenn pointed out dollar CAD long, and I'm really liking this long position. I didn't highlight it yet because I already have a lot of dollar pairs on my watch, between euro dollar, pound dollar, Kiwi dollar. I'm waiting for the best and cleanest price action to form for my strategy in order to enter. But again, the market is presenting so many opportunities right now that I'm just waiting for the clearest picture. So any of the charts that we just mentioned, they're good to go. But obviously, for me, I just need to wait for a lot cleaner price action. And it's already making its decisive nature. Like, okay, this is going to go long now. But now I'm waiting for the right timing to enter long. And so forth with odd yen and the rest of these pairs. So yen and dollar are my main watches this week. I'm gonna keep an eye out on a lot of pullbacks, and that's all I'm waiting for right now. But the market, when the market's move, the market's move. So
Yep.
that's all I got, Glenn.
Yeah, let me ask you, when you got all these a lot of potential moves in the dollar and then possible in the yen, is it a bad thing to just like hop on all of the moves with the dollar? Like, is it over
Uh,
too
yeah,
much
you just don't want to over risk, and you
over
also don't want to what is the word I'm looking for when you're exposed to too many of the same market?
overexposure, was it? I think.
Overexposure. That's the word. That's the word. So I don't want to be too overexposed in a single pair because for all we know, it could whiplash and go all the way back around and take all your positions for say dollar out. So
Yeah.
that's overexposure. So one euro pair and $1 pair evens it out perfectly. Yen is good, dollar is good. But I don't want to have like all four of my positions all in a dollar pair or all in a yen pair. So just even it out. And then on top of that, you want to take in consideration of your risk management. So I don't like to place more than I only place between 2 to 3 trades at one time. So max exposure would be 3%, but the first one at least has to be bulletproof. So really, I'm looking at a 2% exposure on 2 different trades total combined, up to 3% depending on how the market moves. So that's just my style, Glenn. What about you?
No, yeah, to a certain degree, like you brought up that we are managing our risk and keeping it low. Sorry for the noise. We are managing our
It's all good, man. Family time.
we are, like you said, you don't want to be overexposed. So with me, um, my take is that even though I am in three different US dollar positions, I use the direction as a way to offset the correlation too. So I'm in two longs and one short. So for me, it kind of cancels out, even though it's still with the same US dollar. That way I kind of lower my risk. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable adding on any more dollar pairs. Um, I do want to look at adding different directions, maybe another short to balance out my extra long. So we
Okay,
shall
I
see
see.
how it goes. And yeah, like you said, it's about managing your risk and keeping your exposure down as much as possible.
Yep, exactly. You hit it, man. Don't want to overexpose and don't want to over risk either. I mean, it's essentially the same thing, but overexposure is related to exposing yourself to the same market. So
Yeah, yeah, and that's just something you're gonna learn over time. Like as a newbie, you want to be in every single trade, right? You're like, oh damn, it's moving. And you're gonna have that FOMO feeling. I know because I had it. I would load up as much as I could, but now it's like you gotta be picky and choosy. You gotta go with the cleanest or the ones that's easy, and that's kind of where you kind of start learning. Like, dude, you don't gotta fight the market. Go with the easiest pair, like that's presenting the most
exactly. Yep.
at the time. So that's really good, really good. Yeah, lots of different opportunities out there for everyone to take.
Yep. And the June's gonna be very fruitful. Just stick with it, everyone.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So I think Tuesday we got our live going on where we be focusing on fundamentals versus technical.
Fundamentals versus technicals.
Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna be sweet.
And what they are. So if you don't know what they are,
Yeah.
tune in and we'll dive deep into it.
Tune in live at 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time Tuesday. Whoop, whoop.
22nd.
Yeah,
22nd June.
awesome. All right, guys, thanks for watching our weekly watch list. You
Thanks
guys have
all.
a
Have a good
great
one.
trading week. Trade safe.